Hey everyone. Today I thought I'd tell you a few facts about garlic as I understand them. So garlic is quite an interesting crop. It can grow from seed easily, but what you end up with is kind of like a thin little plant, and then it's got this tiny little bulb on it, right? Now if you're lucky and it grows up big and thick, this bulb will turn into the 6 cloves like of garlic that we're used to. But the thing is, if and nobody harvests it, once it divides, it'll grow 6 shoots beside each other, and that's kind of like what's happened here. This has probably existed for many years. I just pulled it out of a clump. I'll just zoom in way over there. But I got a lot of garlic all growing through the yard. You can sort of see it. It's all sprigged up over there. But basically what happens is, you get 6 and then they grow up together, kind of like this clump, and then they're so close together that they can't turn into bulbs again, right? So they just sort of stay as individuals. Or if they do divide again, they sort of bunch together and then they push up together. So they end up really quite small. Now, if you were to take all these, subdivide them, and then plant them individually, that's what I've done here. And then you can see, I'll bring one over by comparison. You can see the difference in stalk size now. See, this is the same plant. It's just that now that it's got room to grow, it takes up all the photosynthesis. It's got roots, is able to stretch out, and now it's going to produce a decent sized garlic crop. Now what it's going to try to do is send out the garlic scapes. This is like a long flower. It's going to curl around. I don't see any. Oh yeah, here's one actually. See, this is called the garlic scape, and basically it tastes good and stuff, especially if you harvest it early, or you can leave it to go to seed. But the thing is, if you clip them off, it'll put more energy into the bulb, which means that the garlic that we're used to seeing, the bulbs in the ground, it'll produce into 6 big bulbs instead of 6 smaller bulbs, because it produces more energy to the root because you've clipped off the flower. So it just kind of stops doing that and puts all of its energy into producing in the rhizome type of fashion. And then you're left with the garlic that we're all used to. And then you can pull that up at the end of the season once the leaves dry out. These leaves aren't drying out, they're from transplant shock. But basically they all dry out in the fall weather. And then there you have it. You can sort of braid them together and put the braids of garlic all together that you're used to seeing in the store. So I hope that gave you a bit of enlightenment on how you grow garlic, because really you can find wild garlic out in nature quite easily. I've got thousands of plants back here. Just a matter of, do you want to subdivide them all and make the time to give them a space? And if you do, you can grow all kinds of garlic, and it's quite a good sought after crop. So hopefully that gives you a bit of information. If you like this sort of thing, please like and subscribe and share my videos, and I would really appreciate that. Thanks a lot.